So let's have a little conversation here. And this one goes out to real estate professionals or just homeowners and people alike. Now, what I want to talk about is estate planning and or having provisions, be it with a trust or not, that will make provisions should something happen to you as a property owner. You see, we are seeing transaction after transaction right now where people are having struggles, things that could simply be resolved just by some basic planning. Now, we're not legally, and disclaimer, I am not an attorney, I don't play one on TV, and I would gratefully refer you to an attorney here locally that could help walk you through some of these items. Now, if you take title to a property and you just say Johnny and Sally, husband and wife, and you don't put anything, well, guess what? It's going to default to tenants in common. There is no right of survivorship. There is no contingency plan. And guess what? The state gets involved, attorneys get involved, probate gets involved, and even in the best of families, we find that people will still fight and argue over monies that are potentially owed because of inheritance reasons. You see, you can also do a revocable transfer on death deed. It's a very popular newer deed that people can do, so people retain ownership of that property, and upon passing, it will transition to who you designate. However, if not done appropriately or not done with an attorney, I find that it's probably as problematic, if not more, than the other. Realistically, in my opinion, again, just my opinion, holding the property in trust, being able to have that estate plan set up, which will designate not only in the case of death, but also in the case of incapacity. Now, that is the case where somebody has a condition like dementia or Alzheimer's, and there's provisions while the person is still alive that transactions and things can happen based upon how the trust is set up. Now, I also want to put this out there, and again, you can always call, text, email, direct message for more details, and I would love to break them down. If you put your property in a trust, right? You put your property in trust, you do everything you're supposed to, but nobody has a copy of your trust, and something happens, it's just as good as not having a trust. So we want to make sure that we have some capacity, we want to make sure that we have the availability to it and or the resource. Put it in a safe deposit box. Put it in someplace that people will know and can find should they need to transact on your behalf. You see, title matters. How you hold title matters. And if you would like a vesting chart or to review this, I would be honored to put that together. But the last but not least is kind of cliche-esque, which is people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. And let's not be those people. If you're in or around the real estate space and we're not educating people as to this process and how much of a difference it makes, we're doing our people a disservice. So we should be educating one another, especially us real estate professionals. Last but not least on it, if you are getting a reverse mortgage or if you are somebody who does reverse mortgages, please advise your clients to put their property in a trust after getting that product, because reverse mortgages, while being a great option and or opportunity, if somebody passes and there is no estate plan, reverse mortgage companies will foreclose in order to recapture their investment, and in many times the families are confused and don't know what to do. So again, shoot me a message, call, text, or email. I'd love to break this down further. Hope to see you soon. God bless, and we'll talk. Bye-bye.